This is an amp designed for medium to high gain playing, and it's made by Brelliott amps here in the UK, and it's called the BBB-30. Brelliott amps are definitely not a household name, but their amps have been on stages all around the world, played by rock stars. They could well be one of the best kept secrets in high-end guitar amps, so let's keep this between us, yeah? They make a wide range of amps, from modified AC30 styles to ultra clean pedal platforms to Soldano SLO style amps, and this one sits somewhere in the middle, focusing on, or mainly on mid to high gain sounds. There's 3 different versions of this amp. There's the UL Studio version, there's the Big Iron or Signature version, and the Rebel Deluxe, and this one is the Signature Big Iron version. It's 2 channels, normal and boost. The normal channel has a bold or bright switch, and the boost or overdrive channel, that's got a deep switch. It's called Big Iron as it uses a VVT Big Iron transformer. It comes with 5881 valves, has a tight control for the bottom end, plus a rotary switch on the back that allows you to dial in the big, deep low end. So both channels have an independent volume control. They share the EQ control, and the boost channel has a gain control. It has an optional effects loop, and the channels are foot switchable. This model costs £3,200, which is the starting point for this amp. Adding extra features and that kind of thing will obviously increase the price. I have a selection of pedals with me today, so I'll play the amp for you totally as is, both channels, like nothing added, and then we'll add some pedals too and see how it takes those. And before I do, please take a second to consider subscribing. It lets me do more of this kind of thing and help others when trying to decide what kind of gear is right for them, so thank you. I'll be playing this amp through a cool 2x12, which is made in the Netherlands, loaded with creambacks. £3,200 is a lot of money, but when you consider the price of a rectifier, £3,000, or the new reissue, £3,600, and SLO 30, £2,700, I think the price is completely justified. It's one man making this by hand, start to finish, and that you can be in contact with and have it tweaked to your liking, and I think that's pretty cool. And plus being able to have something that's unique and that very few other people have. I love the sound of this amp. I like to boost my amps with an SD1, and that combination works so well with this amp, and the amp is perfect for blues and rock players, but pushing the front ends a little bit makes it ideal for much higher gain players without it getting mushy and undefined. I think the clean channel took the pedals really well. It's not how I would use this amp personally, but it's nice that it does that for people that do prefer to use amps in that way. Some amps sound a little bit flat and dull when used in that way, but I think the normal channel works really well as a pedal platform. But it's the boost channel that really appeals to me with this amp. Even with the gain on full, you can still roll your volume back and get a nice clean kind of edge of breakup tone. And there's so much range within that gain control, and it's all usable. This thing is so light, and I can't give you an exact weight right now, but as someone who's used to carrying 5150s and diesels, this feels like nothing. The only downside to this, to me, is the wooden head shell, and it is immaculate. The woodworking skill and level of detail is just insane. And I found out from Brelliott how much time has been put into this, and I would be so gutted if someone was to scratch or mark it, but it's a tool and it's there to be used, so I shouldn't look at it that way, I know, but I still do. It does come with a cover though, so that helps, or you can also ask for it to come in a Tolex case as well. So. And I mentioned it before, but I think that Brelliott has one of the coolest amp logos ever. What do you think? You just look at this amp and you know that it's going to be something special. Lewis from LT Custom Guitars has been kind enough to lend me his studio today for this video. If you haven't seen his range of guitars, then check out one of these videos. I think that you'll be very impressed. I'll put all the links to the amp and to LT Custom Guitars in the description below. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.